Alright, this little piece cut out here, this cut out of a passenger side door.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
Gonna fit her up here. Make sure we get it straight, level. We hit our head there. So I got this inner structure pretty much taken care of. Kind of folded that over so it made a little pocket kind of like it had. Made for a little less welding. Still, the door just kind of can't really get it there. It pops out a little bit. Worse in the back. And then it's gone in on the top pretty drastically. I'm thinking that it's all due to the placement of the way I got the hinge mount now, and it was working good for a while, but now that we've narrowed the door in the front, it just didn't like something I did, and I can't really explain it because I didn't change that edge. That edge stayed welded on that pocket. I did bring the skin down, but the pocket didn't really change. But I did have to cut off the sides of the pocket that we made and stuff like that. So for whatever reason, you know, no need to look into it. It's now the door is out a little bit on the bottom. I got the hinge all the way in on its adjustment. I don't want to make more adjustment on it. I just want it to be right. If it was too far in, you know, we could stick a spacer in there, shim, make a little spacer with, you know, the 3 holes drilled in it if we wanted. But I'd rather just have it be right. Since this is moved in to be flush, and this hinge is on the outside or the inside of the door now, kind of visible, I'd like to make it sink in just a touch to get to where our adjustment is right, and then kind of just, since this is just, it's too much of a mess now, I just want to cut it out, I want to redo it, kind of make it a little bit more correct. So I'm just going to pull the door off and do that. We also have 2 stripped threads, original threads in the door here that I might work on while it's off, but mostly just focusing on what I think I'm going to do is just cut out this whole area here and then put in a new piece. Alright, got it to where it's level there. The top's looking better. I need to do a bit more adjusting, which will probably be cutting. We've got a new plate down there, and it could just be flat plate instead of multiple pieces. So I think I want to try to get this piece on, and then I'll adjust the top, because it seems like every time I do something, something else moves, and instead of fixing this twice, I'll just do it once. The big moment we've all been waiting for, making the skin on this. I got a piece that is cut to the same height of the piece that I'll be using to attempt to make this. And I say attempt because I don't know how exactly I'm going to do it. You know, we have this, it's going to need to be the inside here, that next shelf, and then this body line that comes through this. And so I'm not exactly how I can do that, or if I can do that with what I have here. So this piece is going to be an attempt to make this top skin. Excuse me. But just have to see. Alright, I marked out where this is going to sit, and then I'm going to mark out the way it sits on the inside here. Something like that. Go ahead and tack this on, even though I'm going to probably be cutting it back off. I had to stick a piece of angle iron under this and kind of beat the crap out of it to get it to fold down again. I had it bent in the right way, but then after you do the next bend, it's kind of undoing the last bend. It's always a fight. like the way I'm welder cord. I got these bent and I started rolling here. I got this all nice, but then when I started building the other way, it took the bend out of here, and then I had to go back in and bend it with the brake, which left this crease, which I'm not thrilled about. But, you know, we can work it while it's on there, which is a lot of times a lot easier. For me anyways. I wanted to leave enough on here to fold over the edge like factory, but I think I'm going to, well, at this point I have to, but just do a strip on the back and weld the edge into that fold. Have you heard the story of the little mouse? Come here, I'll show you. There once was a story. No, I'm not gonna draw a mouse. I wouldn't draw a dick on your arm on camera. Watch.
Both can blur it out.
There's a story of a little tiny mouse. He had little tiny whiskers and a long tail.
Oh, that story.
One job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and